It's time to go mountain biking in Sedona. Yeah, you kind of drive through Arizona and you come through this nice little canyon area and then boom, there it is. Sedona, Arizona. We're gonna go get us some mountain biking. Check out those red rock formations. First thing you do is stop at the trailhead and you get the bikes off the back of the rack, get a little geared up, and then you get ready for fun. Today's ride is gonna be something special. It's a little ride across a sandstone butte. Yeah, we're gonna be riding right on top of that red sandstone. So let's get started. You know what that stuff is? That's cactus and aloe. And you know what that fluffy little tree was? That was cat's claw. Yeah, there's 100 things in Sedona that are gonna pop your tire and make you bleed. I don't know if you know it, but the name of this ride is Mescal. And I hope you've been watching closely because off to the left, if you just happen to euchre or twist the wrong way, you're going to go for a lot bigger ride than you intended, mister, because it's kind of a narrow trail and it's right on the edge of the sandstone buttress. You have to share the trail with hikers. Hi there. And now, after we got off the butte, we had to crawl up Dead Man's Pass. Yeah, and Dead Man's Pass is all about going up and missing the obstacles. Back at the car, you push your bike down, get a little drink of water. Glug, 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 glug. And then you start thinking about going out on the next ride. Yeah, maybe a little snack, wipe your brow, it's a little hot. Then you take your helmet off and you hang your helmet off onto your bike rack with the camera running for about 20 minutes of this real interesting scene. Yeah, mistakes were made, buddy. But eventually, you're going to put that helmet back on, you're going to crawl back on that bike, and ooh, your bottom is sore. And then you're going to head out for your next ride, which is called Chuckwagon. steep little section. You get stopped, your momentum gets stopped, you just have to get off and push. Well, I think you've had a pretty good idea of what the trails are like. So now, let's go into the quaint little town of Sedona and you can see what it's like to just hang out. Of course, there's lots of sandstone features. You walk down the street, there's plenty of little shops and restaurants. And you're sure not going to be alone because there's about 5,000 tourists, all vying for that perfect buffalo head or that cowboy rope. You can get a little coffee, and hey, let's go talk to some locals. Yep, there's Charlie the dog, and here's Rattler the rattlesnake. Yeah, you don't want to meet him on the trail. But you know who's the real king of Sedona? This bad boy. He is a king snake. But after all that talking and all that walking and all that riding, it's time to get a view of Sedona and get a little Mexican food. Yeah, you gotta love a little Mexican food. And what's that salty snack you're craving? Oh yeah, tortilla chips. And these were freshly made. First thing you do is dip it in the salsa, because salsa is good. But after a delicious lunch, you're going to want to go out and see Slide Rock State Park. Yeah, you drive out of town for, I don't know, about 6 miles. It's a narrow little canyon, but it's real pretty. They wouldn't let us in the park, it was closed, so we had to park down the road. We found this little path, and we Eddie Haskelled our way right down the path and into the park without paying a fee. Yeah, the park is really spectacular. You kind of go along this little cliff and then you see it. Man, oh man, talk about some fun. And if it was a nice hot day and you were hot from riding your bike, you would definitely want to hang out here. They have cool water on slick sandstone that you can just slide down. I tell you, it's like an amusement park, made for fun. Well, that's about it for me from Sedona. I'm going to leave you here in Slide Rock National or State Park. You're going to go out to that garage and dust off that two-wheeler. You're going to grease up that chain. You're going to put it on the back of your car and you're going to head out to Sedona, where you're going to get that mountain bike stoke. Have a great time.